Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for end of the month, end of the week, April 29th. So it was like an interesting week in the sense that we saw where the oilseeds have been gaining versus the grains. That has been somewhat of a opposite of what we've been seeing throughout the whole past period going forward in here. I want to say for the week, and not wanting to look down in here, we got wheat prices up roughly around 8 cents for the week in wheat. We got corn prices up around 14 cents, bean prices up around 23 cents, meal prices up around $15. Oil prices, however, down 90 points. So once again, the oil seeds gaining on the grains. And I mentioned this yesterday. I kind of still want to go and talk about the fact that I think there's two things really going on that's permeating trade interest in here, even though we are running out of the end of the month. And that has been the Chinese policy of out there trying to go and get rid of their grains, and then also the prospective plannings report that we saw where we're talking about having less corn or more corn acreage versus the bean acreage. So there's that. And then also for the month, beans up roughly $1, meal up $55, oil down 100 points. So once again, there's another trade that's been also been kind of speculative. That was been the oil versus the meal getting changed out at the end of the month. Grain prices, corn up 35, wheat pretty much unchanged. So once again, we have this corn wheat relationship going on as well. So anyway, how do I want to sum it on up? I think a lot of this stuff has been more or less speculative move rather than fundamentals. I still think the fundamentals are non-bullish. We had deliveries overnight last night for the May. I don't think anything really came out of that. We're going to have a very important May report coming on out from the USDA in the middle of the month, coming up in 2 weeks. That'll be providing the new crop supply and demand tables going forward. It's very, very important. But you know, the bottom line is that what's the weather going to look like? Now the weather is still suspect. We still have a little bit of wet weather problems going on through the Midwest right now. Is there anything detrimental? No. We're still looking at South America's weather situation. The safrinha crop down in Brazil is still kind of a little bit dicey. So enough to go in, and how do I want to go and parameter it? $4.50 to $5 wheat, still nothing bullish. $3.50 to $5 or $3.50 to $4 corn, still nothing bullish at this point in time. The demand is still suspect. Carryouts are still vibrant. And then for the soybeans, I know we went from an $8.50 to a $9 now to a $9 to a $10.50 area. The meal oil helping the meal, the crushing margins being good, but still overall, if we have good weather going forward in here, and that's the crux, there's still something not really bullish about the marketplace. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.